and I got in on a little bit of giant hold with the bonus, the group bonus, so that got me pretty far up here over the weekend. And I think I'm going to polish off a couple more giant hold things. I really don't like giant hold, and then I may go over into the Archon stuff and see how that goes. There isn't anything in the LFMs that I care to do. So, oh yeah, I gotta finish Scorpion. I bought the starter pack, that's right, I forgot about that. So, somewhere in here, there it is. I can get rid of that. That's better. And let's see, I think I repaired last time. Let's make sure. And yeah, just checking the stream again, make sure everything looks good. It looks goodish, good enough. Let's go. Let's see, what am I? Yeah, my resistances are low. Go ahead and do that. We'll head out to the hold. Just get these last couple giant hold ones knocked off for the saga. And then I'll probably just VIP skip tour. I was watching Gary playing Musk earlier, and that was fun. Interesting build. Let me check this real quick while I'm here. 3 out of 5, 1 out of 2. So yeah, these two, and then I'll skip Tor, and that'll have the saga. That's cool. I don't know offhand. Steam sales are over. I'm looking up real quick which thing to far shift to for those two. It's Foundation and Feast, I think, the two. I really don't know, Giant. I did get the Explorers the other day just so it'd be easier to find stuff. Feaster's Famine is up there. Is that one of them? Go look again. Yeah, my brain's pretty fried from lack of sleep or regular meals and screwed up schedule. So Foundation is the one all the way up there, and Feast is the one that's right here. So let's go Storm's Eye and do Foundation. That sounds better to start with. Foundation of Discord. I said that was I, right? I would really like there to be some spoiler text so you understand better which one goes to which quests. I'd also like there to be ones that just take you directly to the quest. That would be cool too. Take care of these jerks, and then finally remember to turn stuff on, which I did not remember to do earlier. Yeah, it should be good. And why am I not seeing chat? There we go. Hey, Mr. Gimp, how's it going? I've also been playing the new Legend of Dungeon streaming content thing, which is cool. It's kind of like a Choice Chamber where a person's playing on Twitch, you can watch, then you can send them supplies or send them mobs to try to kill them, whichever you want to do. It's fun.
The long history of mankind is told in these
Yeah, it was okay. The highlight was the SO's pies, which we still are not eating those pies. We're not quite done yet. Finished off the cranberry cherry the other day. Finished off the cheesecake yesterday. Or was that today? No, I finished off the cheesecake today, and I still have pumpkin left to do. But yeah, that was good. The rest of it was okay. Went over to a friend's place and it was decent. Not really my style though. It's kind of funny how there can be so many different styles of Thanksgiving meals. But there are. That just wasn't my style. I don't like garlic mashed potatoes. They didn't have some other stuff that I normally have. The turkey was a little dry. So it was okay. It was somewhat fun hanging out once some of the people left and it wasn't quite so insanely crowded. They have kind of a small place and they had a lot of people. So it was a bit much. But hey, at least they weren't my family and I didn't have to deal with that. Getting close to about half my users are on the test. How about y'all? How was your holiday feast? For those of you who had a holiday. USians. Hey, Cordovan, how's it going? So Cordovan was streaming quite a bit from home. Caught some of the podcast, and some other things that were happening here and there. This is the one where you keep going, splitting, okay. No birds, no birds. See, that's what happens when you take the bard out first. You get all tricksy and stuff. Yeah, if I'm distracted, it's because I'm checking work while I'm it's a good spot to do so. I much prefer my normal regular shift than having to do this weird night stuff. Hey Achman, how's it going? Oh, I'm doing well this evening. locked. Why is it locked? Yeah, they see me and just lie down. Like, yeah, I don't want to get by him. We'll just lie down. Maybe he won't hurt us. So I was reading on the forums about people doing int-based warlocks for the extra spell power, which I thought was an interesting concept. Not so worried about DCs and more worried about damage output. Why did you do that? Urgh. I hate screensavers. I really do. I'm running an 8-hour test. I don't need to have to move the mouse every 15 minutes just to keep the screensaver up. But thank you, corporate policy. So I might experiment with that at some point. Yeah, Shirati is pretty much the major damage dealing, extra procs, destiny for casters and ranged, I would say. Pretty sure my search sucks. Hey Red Patty, how's it going? Yep, it does. Hope you're doing well this evening. It's one of those things where if you want that extra little bit of damage, you can go that way, or if you want the extra constant damage, you go like Draconic or Magister or something. But I'm not sure where I'm going to go with this particular one at this point. 3 champs at once. Love it. So they were talking about bonus days on the podcast the other day, and I chimed in with what I want to see is double champion weekends. I want to see twice as many champions. Because when Champions first came out, I loved how it really made things feel more like I was playing Elite. And they got nerfed a little too far, I think, still. So I'd like to bring some of that difficulty back. Oh, look, a CPH. Ain't that fun? I got a CPH in a champion chest. Oh. For how rare those used to be for me, I seem to be getting an awful lot now. Awful lot. Now we go to the center. Nice. More XP. That's good. I have to see what I can do about getting into Epic soon. I really want to beat the whole next update rush. Get this first iconic life out of the way before then. It's possible if there's enough good bonus weekends that I'm actually playing during. It's always tricky with holidays. So we'll see. Oh good, I got ransack. Step back for a minute. Let me check the build what the build says. The build actually says Unyielding Sentinel. I'll paste that there for you. That's the build I'm basically basing this off of. I'm not necessarily following it exactly, but that's what I'm basing it off of at the moment. I was gonna do that and that and that and a little bit of that. And then I'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm running right now. I tested it out on Argo and thought it was pretty fun to play, so when I TR'd, I went ahead and did it. It's just kind of ridiculous the self-healing you get and all that. Oh, hey, somebody joined. That's cool. I'll even consider the elephant settings. Oh, that's right, we gotta hit the gongs. I forgot about that. Get up there and hit a gong. These rangers hit me. Heat. That dude is a real jerk. Where's the other? Oh, there he is. Ah. There. That dude was bothering me. Yay, loot. So yeah, community scribing is really freaking powerful. Self-heal, which is awesome. And then since you have Shining Through, You know,
history
it's just
of mankind
kind of ridiculous.
is told in these statues.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and recall, I think.
Are we? We have become wicked and worthless. This world would be better off without us.
I did Mired and Kobolds at level elite, and didn't really have a problem killing both dragons. So the Mama Dragon was level 30, and it took a while, but there was no problems. It just took some time. I was only nearly in trouble once, I think. That was because I got knocked down right as I was trying to heal. And Shining Through had worn off. Where am I trying to go? Trying to go there. I really don't know my way around trying to hold. Is it this one? Yep, it's this one.
Hideaway may keep the orcs safe, but there is no land big enough for my kind. Our safety must be carved out by sword and blood. What blood have I shed? My memories are lost.
He did catch up with me. Too bad for him. He would have lived had he not. Oh, good. All my users are on. That's good. And here we go. I still need to do something about my desk.
The orc you spoke to outside told you if you hurry, you may reach the land.
A little bit of lag or something. There's a delay between when I hit my aura stuff and when things die. This is trapped, isn't it? Yep, it is. Oh well, no big deal. So I might rethink some of my builds with Warlock and try to get some more intelligence in there for a little bit more spell power. Not sure. I want to do that or not. It's always that balance between DPS and survivability. I've been putting the extra points into Dex because that's a huge help for damage avoidance. But maybe more spell power wouldn't be a bad thing. Chunks.
Unmistakable grunts and groans of hobgoblins.
This guy's up for a minute.
Dispatch. What were they doing in the orc encampment? So that these hobgoblins only recently tunneled in.
I'm so excited to get out of giant hold after this. This one's the interesting trap, isn't it? Nope, it's not. I want to have that trap that comes in from the doorway. A bunch of different angles. Kind of neat. Exterminator loot. Wasn't there supposed to be a key somewhere? We gotta search for it still, I guess. There he is. Got the key. Go ahead and see what's in this side real quick first. Hey, look, a chest. We even did Crucible the other day, although I basically sat around and did nothing for a lot of it because I was lever puller. And then I didn't do the swim, so yeah. That's the problem with Crucible. It's really interesting, but it's really boring for half the party. I don't know, Cordovan, did you have an update? If not today, then you should have an update on his stream tomorrow. I know they were looking into doing it sometime this week if possible, but there was some snag last week or something. I didn't really catch the details. Right, there are too many healers. This guy's getting healed way too much. Alright guys, let's have a massage here. That's better. Cool. So later this week, Lamani should be open. It's supposed to be open through the weekend. So if you want to test builds and stuff, you should be able to, hopefully, this week and weekend. What was that? Something dinged on over here. I don't see what it was. Are they coming yet? Thalanus. Should be somewhere top right on the screen. Yeah, it's kind of at the end of my... Let's move it over here a little bit. Stop jumping. How about that? Is that a little better? Actually, while I'm here and waiting, let's move this as well. I really don't need the HTTP in that, I don't think. Let's just do that. It'll fit better.
A commotion comes from the back
There it
of the
goes.
room.
Actually, let's move it over here. Top left. Oh, hey. Let's have to kill again. Hey, City. How's it going? I'm actually my real hit points. That sucks. Let's take care of that. I'll be using my real hit points. So I got these temporaries. Do. I was talking with City about that Ranger build in Gary's channel earlier. Oh, I think my chair hydraulic went down again. I might need a new chair. Hey, look, a bunch of guys to kill. Yay. Yeah, I've got over 300 of them, so I think I'm okay at the moment. Let's see if I get this chair back up. There we go. I was wondering why my wrist was hurting so bad. My chair was practically on the floor. Much better now. I don't think you need bluff skill. I think there was an ability that auto bluffed for you. That said, I think he said he had enough skill points because his intelligence was so high that he had. Of course, he had +6 tomes, so that helps as well. But there was a bunch of skill points. You can put in whatever you want, really, depending on how you wanted to play. Chunks. Give me my chunks. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it was one of the Deepwood sniper ones or something that he used, one of the shots. I plan on putting that into the character builder light at some point, just to play with it. Yay.
Where did they come from?
What was this place? Scorch the earth with our hatred.
No, I was watching on Twitch, then I saw he posted on Twitter from YouTube as well, so it's on both places if you want to see it. I don't know if he pulled out the one on YouTube, but if you look at the longer of the two videos from today, the older one, it's about an hour and 8 minutes into it is where he starts going over the build. Oh, I just saw your tweet. That the stream is having difficulties loading for you. I don't know why that would be. Yeah, no drop frames. Everything looks solid from my side. Yeah, not a problem. I kind of understood what he was doing and how he was doing it, so it wasn't a big deal to just tell you that. Because I understand the build. Once he showed it, I was like, oh, okay, I understand what he's doing. Dex damage and then the other stuff. Let's see, where am I turning this in at? Back here. Where is it? There it is. We got that one. I thought I did two. Where's the other one? Maybe that one? Yep, it's that one. Legendary victory, I'll take that. And then you talk to Crag. There we go. So next quest, skip free as a VIP, and got cheerleadist. 46,000 XP. And it looks like my users are running decently. My test. So that's good. And They Might Be Giants has a new kids album out, according to my email. Alright, I'll come back to that at some point. Let me go ahead and talk to dude up here real quick. Isn't there somebody up here I need to talk to? Nope. Talk to somebody else maybe? The XP would put me over cap, so it doesn't make sense to take the XP right now. That, and I've got a couple more quests I can do at level. So, yeah. Yeah, we need some more renown for our guild. But if I'm going to do that, I don't know, I should probably do the, whatchamacallit, Forgotten Realms sagas and then take a pot and do them all at once. If I do it that way. So for now, I'll just try to remember that I have that sitting there and not forget it. Because our guild is at 92, so that would help. Yeah, I don't want to do some of that stuff yet. Trying to maximize some of my bravery bonuses, but there's seem to be quite a lot of quests you can do, and at lower levels to not have to worry about getting every last bit of XP out of each level. So I'm already banking. Repair there. So yeah, if the entire guild, well, depending on the size of your guild, but still, if your entire guild just does sagas and takes pots and does that, then yeah. Oh, hey, Beltle Disabling plus 13 isn't horrible. I guess I'll keep that for the moment. I've got a rogue or two that can probably use that at some point. Yeah, I'm using blah, 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 blah. Where is it? I got a link here somewhere. Let me find it. Yeah. Somewhere on my page here I have the skin I'm using. I'm using Blackbird, I think. I was going to deposit that. I was going to deposit those as well, and I guess I just should deposit that, and this, and those. I don't need to use those at the moment. And there's my level 3 cleric permanent hireling from the starter kit, which is really a good deal. Well, it was a good deal. I guess it still is if you don't have the quest pack. That's really all I wanted out of that. I already had the pack. Where did I say I was going? I was going to Archons, wasn't I? So I should go to Hall of Heroes. I have a... Well, where's the banker? Let's see if this is the character I have it on. It might not be. Might be my bard. Yeah, I think it's on my bard. I see a couple experience elixirs in here, and some cakes, but I don't see the mass quantities I expected, so it's probably on my board. So I really don't use pots very often. I kind of stockpile them, and then if the guild's doing something like, oh, okay, if we're all doing that, then I'll go ahead and join in and do that. But normally I don't use anything. Excuse me. These are all 13s or 14s, aren't they? I don't remember. Oh, and if these aren't, the other ones are. I'm mostly from chests and daily dice. I don't really get them anywhere else. And if I could see that, there it is. Yeah, level 13, so I need to do this now-ish to get the best. Yeah, I hate the mansion. I really don't like the mansion.
The skiff brings you to the Archon's stronghold, deep in the mountains of Shavarath. A trumpet Archon waiting at the landing site
Alright,
waves you over.
let's do this. Let's get my buffs
The
going.
demon portal swarming in the courtyard below. You'll need to clear
This
out
one
the
can be
demons down there.
tough.
Then we'll open the main gate. Consider this your first test.
Let's see how this goes. Yeah, not too bad.
Platforms appears before the main gate.
I've watched like Les's videos on how to do the mansion, and I've tried that, and okay, it kind of works, but I still don't like it. Yeah, we'll see how I do this time.
The Grand Hall, one of the astral devas beckons to you. The deva says, "To myself lies the trial of agility. To the west, the mechanics path. Defeat either lever in the upper corner."
Well, there are two paths, one if you're a rogue, and one if you're not. I almost always do the not, and that jump is the worst out of the whole thing. This last jump up these stairs can be really a pain. You actually don't want too much jump for that part. And if you lag here, this can be undoable. And that happens a lot too, for some reason in here. You hit jump and nothing happens. It's not horrible most of the time, but I've had to wait like a half hour for a guildie to get through this part before. He just wasn't having any luck with it. Yeah, that wasn't fun for anybody. He was complaining up a storm. He was all frustrated, and we were just frustrated sitting here waiting for him. There's nothing really you can do if somebody's lagging that hard. I mean, he's since upgraded his internet speed and his computer, so hopefully, if you run it again, it won't be so bad, but it was horrible.
Says,
I love that there's short dialogue options. You have to wade through miles of text.
Hunt down the invaders and slay them. Do this and the it's complete. A keening howl echoes from the gateway above the stairs.
thing I don't like about tentacles is that it takes a while to recharge. Yeah, it's tar and it slows you down, which is even more fun because you're already lagging and slow and behind everybody, and then you fall in the tar and then you're slow moving, and yeah, it just. I'm not trying to be down on the design, but if you lag, that's just, it's horrible. It's not really any designer's fault that you lag, but it is not forgiving lag. Okay. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. I probably do want shining through again before I go up here. I could use just a touch more light power. Once I get into Stormhorns, I can get that. Not a big deal. Everything else good? Everything else is good. Go in here and face this next one. Wait till Tentacles is back before doing this next one. Oh. I use my tentacles a lot more in this one. Just makes these stretches easier to deal with.
As the lever is pulled, the barrier blocking the courtyard fades.
That's worse.
Another portal rends the air above the surface. Another portal opens as the finds the blocking.
Doesn't matter if you stun me, my aura is still doing damage the entire time. That's something else I like about this build, is I can stand there and be knocked down or whatever. And I have the defenses as well as the saves to just not take much damage while they're still taking damage from my aura and everything. So, where was that shrine? That far back? I didn't think it was that far back. Oh. I can maybe do one more quest. 2 is kind of pushing it. I can certainly do 1. Let's see. Should get my hit points up, and then I can haste if I... Yeah, I probably should haste before that fight, because that one dude's pretty tough.
You see the door is open with the ahead. A barrier of infernal flame blocks the passage.
Okay, if you're one at a time, I'll deal with that. I mean, it's pretty dumb of you guys, but I can do that. Oh, look. He's coming in. Oh, that sucks. He's trying to be a big deal. Not really succeeding. Kind of missed with those tentacles.
As the last of the invading demons dies, you hear a voice in your mind. You've done well. The trial of
Legendary
endurance is
victory again.
over.
I'm doing pretty good on
Passage to the
renown
depths of the courtyard and meet up with Tiana.
for not having taken the renown in the saga.
The stairs.
Definitely want to save that one, because this part can suck.
Tiana says, next comes the trial.
Yes, this is fun. Let's see.
Work your way past any obstacles and solve the puzzle that controls the final barrier.
Yeah, if you didn't, I was gonna send it to you. I'm glad you found it. No, it's this one and that one.
As the last puzzle piece clicks into place, one of the magical barriers surrounding you drops.
I hate when I hit that too early because it stops your swinging.
The Guardian teleports out, and the magical wall in the chamber falls away, revealing another room beyond.
Alright, that's fine. This needs to get out of the way. Alright, that. It has to go that way. So that will work for that. That has to go that way. So that looks good there, and then all I have to do is this. Should be good.
The large puzzle is complete, and one of the barriers ahead of you fades.
Yeah, I almost don't want to spoil it for you, the next part of it, because you really shouldn't see it before you experience it. It's a lot more fun to experience the first time by yourself. Sorry, I've got a text that's a short video that I'm looking at of two guinea pigs doing the Lady and the Tramp thing with a piece of something or other. That was pretty funny. Yeah, after this one, yeah. After I defeat the guys, after unlocking this one is when you want to not watch that part, because you really shouldn't be spoiled the first time. It's such a fun way of doing things that they did. Keeping in mind this is the trial of intelligence, and there's certain things that go along with it being a trial of intelligence. Alright, I'm not braining this one, so let's see. Yeah, that's it.
As the puzzle is completed, the path ahead
Okay, this
opens.
part don't watch. Starting right now, don't watch. I'll give a couple seconds for that to get through, so there's no question about it. And okay, you're still not watching. I'll do this part.
With the click of a button, the
Okay,
last
that's it.
fades. You once again hear the voice
I'm
in
done.
your mind. You're more clever than you first appeared. The trial of
There's a hard way to do that, and
intelligence
there's an easy way to do that.
The tale
I,
of
of
what
course, took the
starts
easy
with
way because I know what it
total
is.
terrified.
But the first time you take the hard way, and it's just hilarious. Especially if you're in a party with people who haven't done it before. It's just amazing.
A large angel with emerald skin hovers over the arena. She gestures to you.
Yes, yes, yes. Come on.
Welcome. I am Rian, champion of the Archons of Shavarath. You have passed all of the trials set before you in order to reach this point.
Yes, plot, plot, plot.
I congratulate you. One final test awaits you. The trial. Yourself a worthy ally of the Archons of Shavarath. Rian's voice fills your last challenge.
Ooh, they're showing through my hit points. It's not bad when you get down to just her, but the rest of these... Come on, let me move. I'm fine, I just need some time for Shining 3 to repop. Oh, hello. I was hoping Sleet Storm would do a little bit of work for me, and not just completely not do anything. Okay, got temporaries back up. I'm ready to put some of these guys down. Self-healing. Let me burst. There we go. That'll help. 2, 1. Oh, all those blade barriers. Whew. I might have to switch to... No, I can get... There you go. Get out of the blade barriers for a second. This thing will kill you. I wonder if I can get some damage off that way. No. Alright, now I can concentrate on you. Yeah, it shouldn't be nearly as bad. That fight is even worse with scaling. It's actually not too bad if you can survive the initial bit. Start taking them out. Yay.
Blade and yields. You've done quite well. You've bested all our trials and defeated the demons that slipped past our wards in the bargain. Please.
So I don't know, a lot of people seem to recall right here, and this thing is actually a portal. This Amaranth teleporter that's sitting here. Looks for like a angel wings thing. Or angel wings storage rack or something. But anyway, it'll take you right back. Instead of waiting for recall and stuff to work. So. We are still doing good on time. I did that already. All right.
Floats high above, secured to the ground by colossal chains.
I also love that the buff list is pretty short on this.
Must be nearby. Recover the page before the demons can reinforce.
I get tired of doing all those buffs on like my sorcerer and stuff.
A portal forms in the courtyard before you. Demon reinforcements start to pour into the area.
I think I'm going to do a bunch of iconic lives. That would be 10 Warlock, or 9 Warlock. 1 would be iconic, 9 or whatever life I'm getting. I'm going to see how that works for a couple times.
The demons are determined to keep the codex.
I like being able to wade in and just kill stuff and not really worry too much. Because my other Warlock I play is quite a bit squishier in range. So I'm kiting a lot and doing that kind of thing, and it's just a different way to play than this, which is just wade right in and smack them down. Which is a lot of fun too. Both can be fun. It's nice to switch back and forth, not be stuck in the same one all the time.
To complicate matters,
Just wonder how I'm
the
going
whirling
to
blades
do
of
with the
Shavarath have become
blades this time.
It's
Deadly. Just why I'm staying over here where the blades don't go. Alright, see you, Cordovan. There we go. Pop out for a little bit. They come towards me. Do not taunt happy fun tentacles. Let's hope we get those tieflings. You, sir, are a jerk. I can see because you have the jerk gun over your head. I'm gonna go heal for a second here. There we go. It's also handy if you do that, and even if you die, you're right here by your shrine, so it's not a big deal.
Open in the courtyard to the south.
I'm just gonna have them come over here. Find where I want to fight. Join the party and left. Okay. Don't care. That's why I have it on the public group, because I really don't care to manage the party. People want to join, hey, they can join. That's cool, but I don't want to manage the whole thing. They nicely boxed me in there. Or rather, rudely boxed me in, I should say. One more wave. I lost track of where we are, the waves. Yay.
The portal
Next
fades
portal.
and the nearby Shavarath blades drift away. Yet before you can catch your breath,
well, see, you should just stay here the entire time. Just glue your eyes to the monitor. Stay on the way, be sure. Out of that. Yeah, streaming sometimes you wonder if you're just talking to yourself. You just have to shrug and go, yeah, probably, oh well. Keep doing it anyway. It's nice to have positive confirmation. I told you to look away for like 20 seconds and I was back. I said, okay, I'm back, I'm done. Over there. I keep hearing a bong like the computer's trying to get my attention, but I don't say anything. Guy's message. Hey, I already know how's it going. Well, let's see if you're getting beat up. Might be.
Blocking the gate leading to the ruins above the courtyard.
Okay, now that I have their attention. That's cool. In theory, I want to get back into playing board games. In reality, I don't know when that's going to happen. Probably the closest I'll get is playing stuff on my iPad. Which, by the way, Lords of Waterdeep is awesome on the iPad. It works really well. I'm happy with it. It's such a balanced game. Even when I win by like 2 points. Really gotta be right there on the edge to get out. I'm trying to kill you. Yeah, they do. And 2 expansions too. It was on sale for the holiday week, and I got it fairly cheap. Plus both expansions they have for it, which I haven't played yet. But yeah, it's really worth getting. It's such an awesome game. And it plays really well. I don't know about multiplayer, but in the computer it plays really well. It would really help if I played it before I actually played the board game version. No, they don't. That's kind of why I got the iPad. Because I had a couple Android tablets and some of the board games I wanted to play just weren't available, which is annoying. But yeah, that's why I went ahead and got the iPad finally. I held out for quite a while and finally decided I'm one of those board games. So I'm playing like Eclipse, Pandemic. What else I got? There's several. There's a really nice list on Board Game Geek of all the board game translations to iPad that I'm using for reference. Yeah, really.
The courtyard above is now clear. A second path leads further up into
Yeah, I would have liked to have them on Android, but they weren't available. So I have an iPad mini too that I just got something like a month ago or something. I don't remember how long it's been. Oh, should I do the optional? Yes, I should do the optional. Should do the Merilith. So when you have this in this quest, and this point in the quest, when you get to the shrine and do the mask, if you go left, that's the end. But if you go right, come back up here, there's an optional that's worth doing, I think. Oh, you know what? I could really use that shrine. I didn't even realize. I got lay on hands left. I am at the bottom. Now let's go ahead and do it. I think it'll be worth it. So yeah, I'm actually playing some. They have the old classic game Warlords on there, and I'm playing that. A game called Guardian Sword that's pretty fun. It's a different kind of matching game. That's a kind of role-playing feel to it. Can't remember what else I'm playing. It's all so new. So I just sort of played a couple things. Let's see, I got that, got that. Let's go ahead and haste.
The rough-hewn garden leads deeper into the darkness.
That could have been, yeah. I don't know. I've had it for a little while. I don't really know how long. It's still the new device, so. Except for the frustrations in getting it set up. It's some inconsistent things like, Android, you always have your back button. You know where it is. iOS doesn't have that. It's weird. 'Cause, you would think with as much attention they supposedly paid design and stuff, they would have done the same thing because it makes a lot of sense. But they don't. And it's really annoying. I'm just able to go back whenever I want to. I'll go ahead and shining through here.
Faint whispers from the west.
Oh, there's another shrine. That's cool. I forgot about that.
This foul prison guards the far end of the chamber.
The only thing I've really heard about Android is that it's because they didn't restrict as like iOS did, that there's a lot of fragmentation, so things are a little weird in that regard.
The marrow collapses in a heap. A portal appears, leading to the courtyard above.
But yeah, I would definitely much rather see some better Android support, regardless of the reasons.
But the artifact is
What? I'm gonna have to do that. Just keep those guys occupied so I can actually kill this jerk. I've heard my fair share of horror stories from my iOS side too. And they just took different paths to the same stuff, so you've got different stuff happening.
The page from the Codex of Infinite Planes hums with magic energy. But you can make nothing of the strange runes that cover it. You should return to Amroth and show it.
647. I guess I can do one more. I don't know if I want to do Devil's Details, that takes a while. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Just to get it done. I wonder if I could stealth it. That would be interesting. Probably not.
A deep pool of foul water lies at the foot of the Devil's Fortress. This must be the hidden entrance that Davis spoke of.
I've looked into coding some stuff a couple times and it just doesn't interest me.
You found your way inside the fortress. Now to investigate
I don't like
plan.
I don't like object-oriented programming to begin with. I'm much of a procedural. So that's part of my issue. At some point I'd like to create something, just to say I have. I mean, after all, I just taught myself PowerShell, so... And that was kind of ridiculous, some of the way that works. It's a weird mix of DOS and VBA.
Their tiefling slaves here in the
And Microsoft horrible. Yeah, Microsoft's horrible syntax garbage. Oh my god. I don't know how to get anything done. A lot of horrible syntax choices. Oh, you can use, the dot property for an object on this, but you can't use it on that for no apparent reason. Okay. Why? How does that make sense? It doesn't. Another puzzle to look at. Sure. At one point I had this memorized. It's still not bad. This isn't a lever, is it? It looks like a lever, but it's not. I don't mind coding from time to time. I mean, that's part of my job, but it's part of my job. It's not my whole job. I don't want to be a full-time developer. It just doesn't interest me. Yeah, exactly. It's just... Actually, I was watching Patrick Rothfuss play Fallout 4 last night, and the way he was describing how they had a bunch of people come in and write these, or pitch these individual stories, but there was never any overarching person in charge of tying them together, so they feel isolated and separate instead of a combined story. That's exactly how I feel a lot of Microsoft products are. You got people pitching individual things, and okay, yeah, we'll do that, but there's nobody looking back and saying, what we really should do is do all of this the same way and consistently so it feels like the same thing. No, not necessarily even episodic. It's just fractured and fragmented. It's not... It's like reading a... one of those books where they have a bunch of different authors writing in the same sort of ideas. Yeah. It's fractured. People are concentrating their own little bits and they don't see how things fit in the whole. And you have things like stupid, garbage file import open dialogues that I've been dealing with a lot lately. They're just ridiculous. They're old. They look like Windows 3.1 kind of dialogue. Guys, can't you upgrade those? The file import in Excel in particular has always bothered me. Hey Titan, what's up? Because, yeah, it hasn't been updated in 20 years. It's like by now we have enough computing power. You should be able to tell me when I try to open a file what format it's in. You should be able to say, oh, hey, look, there are a bunch of tabs in it. It's probably tab delimiter. Or hey, but there's a bunch of commas in it. It's comma delimiter. Or hey, it's got columns because everything's spaced out this way. No, it doesn't. It still asks you every step of the way. It's like, hey, there's a comma and then a double quote. That means that you should a double quote and just import it that way. No, it asks you and makes you select that. Why? Makes no sense.
Have you heard, Hathara?
That way.
Says the succubus. We're leaving. Eretrakos has ordered us to accompany him.
I'm like, I have an interest, a very strong interest in user experience, user interface, usability, kind of stuff. It's not really anything I've gone to school for or had to do my job or anything, but I'm just interested in that. And so I've got definite opinions on things that don't work for me, that aren't intuitive. Yeah, every time I've messed with Linux personally, it just hasn't done anything for me because really there's not much game support, and that's a lot of what I do. That said, I've got a Steam box incoming, so, or Steam machine, whatever they call them. Let's see, is this the one that's hidden? Where's the next one that's hidden? Or can I not even see it, so it doesn't matter? So it was an interesting, thought exercise, but I never did anything with any of them.
Parchment litter the room.
That's the hidden. I knew it was around here somewhere. Ooh, I can actually see it. That's amazing. Did not think I could see it. It's locked anyway. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. I have a Steam box incoming that is the Steam OS Linux variant, and
Below stands Eritrakos, leader
I'm
of
looking
the
forward
Devil
to see.
To the
I'm
tower,
missing a puzzle or
he
something,
tells
aren't
his
I?
underlings. It's time for us
Yeah,
to
there it
leave.
is.
Of course, master, says the tiefling. Yet what is there for us on Eberron? It is
All right.
Shavarath we seek to conquer.
Take the most obvious ones and figure it out from there. This looks like it'll work.
A deep rumbling sound reverberates
Okay.
from the courtyard.
I missed one of
gate
the
to tower
plot
is now
points.
open.
No, I didn't. Okay. It just didn't show right away. See, I'm looking forward to playing with the Steam box and see Steam machine, Steam box, whatever, and see what it's going to be doing for me. Alright, check my test real quick. Refresh this, and this, and this. And I already have that on, so I'm good there. And I also have a NVIDIA Shield that I got for Christmas. I know that's what it is, because that's about the only thing I have. But I'll see how that works. I'm interested in seeing how that plays. I want to play something from Steam remotely on another TV or something in another room. Now that I have a desktop again, I have to worry about actually being in front of it.
Eberron is our next battlefield.
And I think I'm also getting a Steam Link with a Steam controller, so I'll have a couple options there. I just got a new Roku that was on sale. I just got a new smart TV. It's all sorts of fun.
The pit fiend steps into the portal and vanishes.
Bye, Harry.
Fury and flies at you, sword in hand.
I want the Shield tablet too. I'm getting the Android TV Shield. Now they re-released it. See, that was the thing that happened. That was, it was really annoying. So I wanted to get the Shield tablet, right? Well, that's when they had the battery issue. They were getting issues. They discontinued, or they recalled them, discontinued selling them. Like, what? Why would you do that right when I was ready to buy? My previous tablets had gotten to the point where they were pretty much unusable. They were really slow and not working well. And so it didn't happen. So I finally said, all right, fine, you win. I'll go get the iPad. And then, like, the end of the month after I got the iPad, oh, hey, guess what's back in stock? We re-released them with a new version, and it's even better, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, you jerks. You jerk. Absolute jerks. So, yeah. So this will be my third Android TV. I've really tried Android TVs, and so far they haven't worked that great. I had that Logitech Review first, and then I had a, oh, that's an interesting, Radiance Great Acts of Kinetic Lore. That's pretty cool. No. No. I don't have a renown option. No. No. Alright, False Life 30 will do. So the shield is my next try at Android. Or then I had a Ouya. I kickstarted the heck out of that and was really disappointed by it. And now I'm going to have a shield. So we'll see how that works. Between the Steam machine and the shield and the Steam Link, sorry, I should be set for being able to play games from here on other stuff. Because even if I can't directly play it on the Steam machine, I can stream it. So we'll see. Yeah, I had a Transformer tablet and I had a Nexus tablet, and I really preferred the smaller Nexus tablet than the bigger Transformer. So that's why I got the iPad mini too, is because I wanted the smaller tablet, not the bigger one. And it's just about right. The aspect ratio is a little weird still to me, but that's actually not bad. I'll store that away for somebody. Alright, get rid of that junk. Did I repair? Yeah, I still had the first version of the 7, and it just got to the point where I couldn't do anything without it taking like 5 minutes. It was ridiculous. Let's see, anything else I need to do here? No, I need to bank some stuff. So, yeah, I want to still want the Shield tablet. Other than that, I think I'll stick with the iPad for now. Especially since I was playing Fallout Shelter and my save got nuked when I, because I thought, Google Play is supposed to save your games, right? Well, evidently there was an update to actually save your games to the cloud that didn't happen before. I mean, it happened, but it didn't install when I redid my Nexus 7, so I lost my save for Fallout Shelter, which really annoyed me since I spent money on that a little bit. They had a holiday sale. I got some Mr. Handies. Anyway, other than that, they still work. It's just I'm gonna probably just I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I can't say because I really don't know. In any case, I think I am done for the evening. So thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. I haven't heard from Skunk or Queen if we're doing the Canith run tomorrow evening or not, so we'll see. It also might depend on how awake I am after being up tonight and then probably having to be in the office tomorrow, so we'll see. But in any case, appreciate you watching. Catch you again next Tuesday, or if not before, and thank you. Good night.